Hello and welcome to Apex Salesforce Tutorials. Today we're excited to kick off the first part of our top Salesforce admin interview questions series. Let's prepare you to ace your next interview. Let's first get familiar with the Salesforce admin character. As a Salesforce admin, you play a crucial role in shaping and maintaining the entire customer org environment. Your responsibilities include setting up user roles, responsibilities, and hierarchical structures to ensure efficient data management and workflow. You also control data visibility, determining what information each login user can access and how they interact with various screens. Your role extends to setting up OAuth protocols, dashboards, reports, and managing both inbound and outbound communication channels. In short, Salesforce admins are the backbone of a well-structured, secure, and effective Salesforce system. In this video series, we'll dive deep into crucial Salesforce admin interview questions and answers. To make the content easier to follow and understand, we've organized these questions into subtopics, each focusing on key aspects of the role. The subtopics we'll cover include Salesforce Platform, understanding the core capabilities and architecture, Salesforce admin data modeling, setting up and maintaining data structures, Salesforce admin security and access, ensuring users have the appropriate access levels, reports and dashboards, creating insightful and actionable reports, data management, best practices for handling and maintaining data, automation, leveraging tools to streamline workflows, admin scenario-based questions, tackling real-world scenarios to showcase problem-solving skills. These subtopics will help structure your preparation and ensure you cover every critical area. Now, let's begin with the first set of questions. The topics we'll cover in the first part of the series are Salesforce Platform, Salesforce Admin Data Modeling, and Salesforce Admin Security and Access. Salesforce Platform consists of three main questions. First, what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is a method of accessing information and applications over the internet instead of managing them on your local hard drive or servers. This approach is known for being fast, efficient, and secure. Simply put, cloud computing allows you to access services, applications, and data from virtually anywhere. Whether you're on your phone during a commute or on your laptop in a hotel across the world, the cloud ensures you have the same information at your fingertips. Second, what is Iaas, Paas, and Saas? Understanding these service models is essential for cloud computing. S. Infrastructure as a service. Cloud providers offer infrastructure services such as hosting, servers, and storage. SaaS, software as a service. Software is delivered online, licensed on a subscription basis, and hosted centrally, making it easy to access from anywhere. PES. Platform as a service, a platform that allows customers to develop, run, and manage applications without worrying about the infrastructure. Third, what is a sandbox in Salesforce? A Salesforce sandbox is an isolated copy of your organization's production environment used for development and testing purposes. This ensures that any new configuration or development can be tested without impacting live data. Types of Salesforce sandboxes. There are four main types: Developer Sandbox, Basic Sandbox for small-scale development. Developer Pro Sandbox offers more storage than the Developer Sandbox. Partial Copy Sandbox contains a sample of production data and metadata. Full Sandbox, a complete copy of the production environment, including all data and metadata used for comprehensive testing. As we now discuss for Salesforce Platform, we'll now focus on Salesforce Admin Data Modeling. Let's take a closer look at essential Salesforce concepts that every Salesforce admin should know. First, what is an object in Salesforce? Objects in Salesforce are like database tables that store information about an organization. There are two types: standard objects, provided by Salesforce, such as contacts, accounts, leads, and cases. Custom objects, created by users to store unique information, including custom fields, page layouts, and user interface tabs. Second, types of object relationships in Salesforce. Salesforce supports various object relationships: master, detail relationship, a parent-child structure where the master controls the child. Deleting the parent deletes all child records, known as cascade delete. Lookup relationship, a loose connection where the parent's deletion doesn't affect the child. It's used when dependency isn't required. Junction relationship, many-to-many, uses a junction object to link two objects with master detail relationships. Self relationship, a lookup relationship within the same object. Third, what is a master detail relationship? Master detail is a strict parent-child relationship where the child's survival depends on the parent. Deleting the master record deletes all related detail records. You can create roll-up summary fields to aggregate data from detail records like SUM or AVG. Fourth, what is a junction object? Junction objects facilitate many-to-many relationships. For instance, in a recruiting app, a job application object links positions and candidates, connecting data effectively. Fifth, lookup relationship limit. An object can have a maximum of 40 lookup relationship fields. Sixth, what is a roll-up summary field? A roll-up summary field aggregates data from related detail records into a master record, showing totals, averages, or minimum values. Seventh, how many roll-up summary field can be created? Initially, an object could have up to 10 roll-up summary fields, which was increased to 25, and the hard-coded limit is 40 per object. Eighth, what is field dependency? Field dependencies are used to control which pick list values are visible based on the selection in another field. In simple terms, the controlling field determines what options show up in the dependent field. Here's how different data types behave with field dependencies. Standard pick list can act as a controlling field, but not as a dependent one. Custom pick list fields are versatile. They can be both controlling and dependent. Multi-select pick lists can't control other fields, but can be dependent on them. And lastly, checkboxes can be controlling fields, but not dependent ones. Having covered Salesforce admin data modeling, let's now shift our focus to Salesforce admin security and access. First, what is the difference between a role and a profile in Salesforce? The main difference between roles and profiles lies in what they control. Role determines data visibility for a user. It defines which user data a user can see based on the hierarchy. Roles impact access to records and can affect report filters like My Teams. Setting a role is optional but works effectively when the organization-wide defaults, OWD, are private. Profile establishes the permissions and actions a user can perform in the organization. Profiles dictate record-level privileges, such as viewing, editing, and deleting records, as well as system privileges like exporting data or sending mass emails. Assigning a profile to a user is mandatory. Second, what are permission sets? Permission sets are collections of settings and permissions that grant users additional access to tools and functions beyond what their profile allows. This means you can extend a user's functional access without altering their profile. Instead of creating new profiles for each change, you can simply add a permission set for flexibility. Third, what is the purpose of a muting permission set in a permission set group? A muting permission set allows you to disable specific permissions within a permission set group without affecting the other permissions in that group. This helps streamline control over user permissions when fine-tuning access. Fourth, how many ways can we share a record in Salesforce? Records in Salesforce can be shared using several methods. Role hierarchy automatically grants access to users higher in the hierarchy. Example steps: go to setup, manage users, roles, set up roles, add role, save, OWD, organization-wide defaults. Sets the baseline level of access for all records in the organization. Settings include private, public read only, and public read all right. Example steps: go to setup, security controls, sharing settings, edit. Manual sharing allows sharing of individual records with specific users or groups. Visible only if OWD is set to private. A share button appears on the record's detail page. Criteria-based sharing rules. Shares records based on specific conditions, e.g., sharing records where the country set to India. Example steps. Setup, security controls, sharing settings, select object, provide name and conditions, save, Apex sharing, custom sharing logic written using Apex code. Each object has a share object, e.g. account share for account. Records are shared by creating a record in the share object. 5. What are audit fields in Salesforce? Audit fields track crucial information for audit purposes. These include fields like created by ID and created date. These fields help monitor the origin and timing of data entries. 6th, what is an audit trail? The audit trail in Salesforce is a feature that tracks the most recent changes made by administrators. It logs the 20 most recent changes, allowing organizations with multiple admins to monitor updates effectively. 7th, what is a queue in Salesforce? A queue in Salesforce helps teams prioritize and assign records for efficient workload management. You can create unlimited queues and configure when members receive email notifications. 8th, what is a public group in Salesforce? A public group consists of a set of users and can include individual users, other groups' users in a specific role or territory, users within a role or territory, and all subordinates in the hierarchy. These groups simplify record sharing, folder access, and assigning tasks. In this video, we covered important topics, including the Salesforce platform, Salesforce admin data modeling, and Salesforce admin security and access. These are foundational concepts that will help you build a strong understanding of the Salesforce ecosystem. In our next video, we'll dive into key topics such as report and dashboard, data management, and automation. These sections are essential for mastering Salesforce admin responsibilities and enhancing your overall expertise. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to support the channel. We'd love to hear your valuable feedback. Drop a comment with your thoughts. Also, let us know your favorite topics or areas you'd like more interview questions on. Your input helps us create content that best serves your needs.